I got the second. This is the play before, but I really took my time out of the box because I was
We
focused
could play
on
this
hitting the
by
ball
ear.
good and my timing. And then, of course, on the next play that we talked about was when he ran to third base, and he basically said he forgot how many outs there were because he thought he was the third hitter in the lineup, but he was the second in the lineup. I mean, he says, my mind is everywhere right now. I'm just trying to focus on my hitting and timing. The only reason I lost the count of the outs was because I was hitting sixth. I thought I was the third batter in that inning. That's the only reason. Well, I'm not saying that's an excuse, because that's probably the reason why. But man, you gotta be, what's the words? Locked in, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a disgrace. 248-539-9797. Where are you on Javi Baez? You bone him tonight? 97 on the ticket.
Hey, when I have questions about my finances, I turn to my bank. That's First Merchants Bank, and I know that their local attentive bankers are 100% interested in listening to my situation and in helping me find the answers that I need. First Merchants doesn't provide cookie-cutter solutions or check-off boxes when it comes to financial advice. They take the time to learn about my life, my personal and financial goals, and work with me to build a plan that fits my situation. That's because First Merchants Bank really cares. They see me as a person, not just as a number, and they're going to do everything they can to help their customers and communities succeed. You can count on that, since First Merchants Bank is staffed by local bankers who know and are passionate about the needs of the local community, because it's their community as well, and we all have to work together to help it prosper. Get started on your personalized financial solution today. You can visit them at firstmerchants.com. That's firstmerchants.com. Member FDIC.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by DA Alexander. 75 southbound after Woodward, there's a crash blocking at least one lane. And in Warren, Mound southbound at 10 Mile, closed due to an accident. 10 Mile also closed both directions at the intersection. Spring is here, and that's why you should call the award-winning landscape team at DA Alexander. Their designers and landscapers' handiwork can be found on the photo gallery page of their website. Call the team at DA Alexander at 734-427-0030 to get your yard ready for the spring. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Now, text or call the ticket using the same number. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
All right, what?
This is Jay with an Odyssey Sports Bar. Some
Yeah.
MLB teams are now selling beer after the 7th inning. With games shortened by 30 minutes due to the new pitch clock, teams gotta make up that money somehow, right? I get it. Teams are choosing money at the risk of some fans leaving wasted. Are we really surprised, though? Everything is always about the cash. And by the way, when the game is over, most people know where to find more booze. Right or wrong, baseball's getting the cash. I'm JR.
This is your captain. You may have noticed my new haircut on your way in. Wanted to look my best. Get the new passport photo taken at Staples. Made it out 10 minutes. And while I'm there, I can grab travel-sided body wash. Maybe a shower cap. Don't want to mess up the new
Staples has everything you need to travel. 10-minute passport photos, luggage, headphones, even personal travel items. And now at Staples, get 20% off your in-store purchase when you buy any travel service. Get all set to jet and save at Staples. Offer ends 4/29. In-store only. Exclusions apply.
At the United States Postal Service, we're reinventing our network to help keep your business moving. With new shipping options to deliver better value, greater flexibility to conveniently reach your customers, more confident shipping with new informed delivery features, and new electric vehicles for a cleaner, brighter future. Fast, reliable, perfectly orchestrated. The United States Postal Service, delivering for America. Learn more at USPS.com/movingforward.
Do you or a loved one drive a 2005 to 2010 Dodge Magnum, Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger, or Chrysler 300? A stop drive advisory has been issued for unrepaired driver side airbags in these makes and models. Recalled airbags can explode and cause serious injury or death. Call 833-585-0144 to find out what fast, free repair options are available. That's 833-585-0144. Don't wait. These cars are dangerous to drive.
The just because deal.
Hey, oh, what's this?
Breakfast from Mickey D's.
For me?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's morning. And
What's that commercial?
Let's eat while it's hot.
Mickey D's.
There's a deal for every act of
tasty breakfast with buy one get one for $1 items like the sausage McMuffin. Breakfast hours only. Price and participation may vary.
10:30. 10:30. What time is it?
Of equal or lesser value.
8:50.
Earth movers,
Hour and a half.
aerial lifts, compaction and concrete equipment, forklifts, telehandlers, and a whole lot more. Skyworks Equipment Rental has the right construction equipment and the tools you need to get the job done. As a family-owned and locally operated company, you can count on Skyworks to provide the best-in-class service and equipment when and where you need it. For rentals, sales, service, or parts, stop by our 2 Detroit locations or visit us online at skyworksllc.com. Skyworks Equipment Rental, building America from the ground up.
If your yard needs some life, then you need Scott's Turf Builder. Just put it down once now and again this summer to thicken your lawn and get it growing strong. Get a bag of Scott's Turf Builder today. It's guaranteed your money back. Feed your lawn.
We start back up work. It's going to be a rushing around. For sure, it is going to be a rushing around.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson studio, here's Tony and Jensen.
485-39-97. Talking about Javi Baez. Crane. We had him yesterday. You recall that? Ken Wood. He made him on Twitter. And he's going to get some of it. The biggest gaff. Javi Baez won yesterday. And as it came back, Vierling decided not to slide while stealing the base Wednesday. Or the unreliable Dane Orlovsky wins. Still waiting to hear from Dan. To say good morning to Mike in Clinton Township here in 97 on the ticket. What's up, Mike?
Morning, Tony. I gotta say, Javi Baez is a total disappointment. He's not even a shadow. I'm a shadow. He's not even like decent shortstop. He's like Tony Anthony. He's got horrible. He's not even
Horrible, yes. Yes, you're right.
He needs a little more gas.
He needs some big more gas and it's gas and a tank, gas and a tank, yes.
We should have checked out the farm center.
Oh, yeah.
I completely,
Don't you dare. No, we don't say
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about the bullying thing tonight. I'm very torn on this because the hard
I completely forgot all about the farm center.
Yeah, just absolutely hammered tonight. But then you look at the long-term thing of this is 1 year, 1 month into a 6-year deal that we at least believe he will not opt out. And the Tigers could be stuck with this for a long time. This could be a real big problem for this team to at least give him maybe some scatter boost here and something and let him have his first at bat.
Poor Javi. I can't do it because he might be so fragile. Come on. He's a major league player.
Now,
he
deep down, I'm with you. However,
come on. That's weak stuff.
Maybe
seriously.
I believe that this is a pivotal moment in AJ Hinch's tenure. He drew the line last night, and he made other players on the team been doing stupid stuff too. And he drew the line that this isn't going to be tolerated anymore. And he did the long play here. He did the players coach thing versus maybe somebody that's like a Jim Leland. I can't see him have been this patient with this many mistakes.
No.
Okay. I do think now going forward, what do you do if stuff like this continues?
Well, that's the problem. Are you going to sit $24 million on the bench on a daily basis?
He has to go to Scott Harris. Or Scott
Maybe
Harris
E.L. Johnson.
Say, look, this guy is just, we got to send him away or do, look, I'm not minimizing. Maybe he's got a problem, a mental problem. I have no idea. If this would continue and if he keeps making these type of bonehead plays. And I'm not predicting that he will either. I just want to see him hit the freaking ball.
E.L. Johnson.
Swinging good pitches.
But at this point,
you like E.L. Johnson?
You still have to be realistic, all right? And that is, you're not going to send $100 million away.
We're not going back there.
Think that they could buy him out right now after this year? Man, that would be a bold move. I don't think it's fair. I mean, seriously, you're going to throw $100 down the drain?
$100 million?
Or $100 million? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I think the long term, if this continues and you've got this thing hanging over your franchise, eventually you will have to buy him out.
Yes.
They did it with Sheffield, but he had nowhere near what they had on what he has on the books right now. The best thing is that Javi just wants to get out of here, and he does opt out. And he bets on himself just because he wants to get out of the situation. Signs a 1-year deal somewhere next year with a contender, maybe, with significant incentives.
Okay,
but who's going to throw? We've seen what Miggy did. Miggy stuck around for the money.
Well, here's your hope. Then maybe you should hope that they just boom for the next 4 months, and he just can't take it anymore, and he does want to leave.
Yeah,
he's made enough money.
Okay,
but that's not going to happen either.
You're from his perspective, right? I don't think he has just thrown in the towel and said, I don't care anymore.
No.
I don't believe that to be true. There's always that slim possibility he signs a big contract and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm going to go out there, I'll play the game, I don't care how good or bad. I don't think that's Javi Baez. But you're also not just going to throw $100 million away on either side. Like the Tigers aren't going to sit there and say, well, we're just going to buy him out. And at the end of the year, it's going to be just shy of $100 million. Javi Baez, with that opt-out, is also not going to say, I can't take it anymore. I can't take the booze. I can't take this and give up on $96 million.
Exactly.
It's just not going to happen.
No, so we have to, hopefully he becomes a more productive player.
He's a guy that the highs are high, the lows are low.
Right. And maybe he plays better when the team is better. The problem is they need him to play better to get to that level, right? Here's some ticket text. Baez's response sounds like, oh, I actually hit the ball. Wait, they didn't catch it? What the hell do I do now? Maybe run? I collapsed. What if Baez is going through major anxiety, just trying to tough it out and keep playing stuff? Like I said, we have no idea. If that's the case, mental health is just as important as physical health. So hopefully he would get himself some help there, and the Lag Tigers would, like they had with Austin Meadows, help him through that. I'm not going to predict that that's the reason. If I'm in the stands, I grumble to myself and sit quietly. The contract is not his fault. Tigers management threw a fat contract at anyone this summer. This is on them for signing a player who cannot live up to it. You're correct. It's not Javi Baez's fault that he has that contract. It's Javi Baez's fault that he's played well below even the lowest that you thought he would be.
See, at the time, I was willing to bend over the barrel or whatever for Correa. I didn't want Baez. I thought the strikeouts were a red flag, and his loosey-goosey style of play doesn't.
Plus that barn.
I don't think that works as you get older. I think you tighten up things a little bit, and I think it's just what this echoes is how poorly Al Avila played this situation when he signed him. So, the team in your own division, the Twins, they took you to school on going to get a big-time free agent in Correa, gave him the 1-year deal. Yeah, they don't have him now, but
yes, they do.
Or wait, yeah, he did go back.
He went back to him. He didn't want to.
This is Al Avila making a panic move.
Yeah.
And trying to save his job and hoping that it pays off. It was a gamble.
Right.
And it didn't pay off, and where's Al Avila now?
He saw some other shortstops who were signed, and he panicked. It was awful.
But he caved. That whole thing was going into the MLB lockout was starting December 1st. And he signed him on November 3rd.
Yeah.
And he just totally... It's just like Verlander. He just... Man. I asked you guys this, and we'll see how this plays out. I asked Greg. I really think you can make the case he's worse than that. At least Matt Millen didn't leave us with something like this.
Yeah, I mean, you could talk about bad draft picks.
Right.
But, what was Matt Millen's worst free agent acquisition?
I mean, the Woodies and the Bryants.
Schrader.
Yeah, those guys. And but they were, when he left,
right.
It's not like he hamstrung the future of the team. And in fact, he gave us Calvin Johnson when people thought he...
And Don Gilbach.
Yeah, exactly.
The Nolan Ryan of long snappers.
This could kill this franchise.
Some more ticket text. If I'm in this... Javi thrives when he thinks people don't believe in him. The best thing Tiger fans can do for him is boom like he's the worst player on earth every time he comes to play. He'll probably hit his head for the
that barn right.
Well, he set himself up for that.
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know.
You want to take a picture?
If he's smart, if he does get booed, he take it in stride and
You want to take a
I
picture?
understand
Yeah, I
why
want
being booed.
to take a picture of
You
that
don't wanna sit there
barn.
and,
So
as
it's
we mentioned before, like get a home run and flip off the fans while you're riding third. You don't want to do that. You don't want to pull a Joe Nathan.
No, I wouldn't.
the one by Long.
I wouldn't
the one
think
he
he would
took
do
after
that.
we on the way home
But
from
it's
Proud Lake.
you know, it's understood as a player that when you do something like that, you're going to get booed for it.
Who was the other guy? Tyler Collins? Wasn't that the guy who had the... Yeah, Tyler Collins did something with the fans, too.
He flipped off the fans.
Yes, that's right. He flipped off the fans. Exactly.
They flip you off?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Was it directed toward your
section?
No way.
Yes.
No way.
All right, 248-539-9797 at 9:35. There are reports the Lions are zeroing in on this guy. Hopefully he won't be a zero. 97 on the ticket.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit.
Take a nice pick of the apple trees too.
What's that?
Nothing.
All day, every day, from the Corwell Health Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Mother Waddle. Some internal drama for the Tigers during their finale in Toronto, but they did end up getting a win. Spencer Turnbull spinning 5 solid innings, a 1-run ball, and the same bullpen who blew the lead on Wednesday night got it done this time. The exact same players. A 3-1 final over the Blue Jays, and after only one at-bat, manager A.J. Hitch removing Javi Baez from the game for a mental mistake on the base paths.
It's a message to our whole team that we've got to clean that up. We can control it. Very rare for Javi to do that. He's one of the better baseball minds on the team. But a big move because if he takes a potent bat out of our line, he just kind of hit and starts to settle on his mind and wasn't locked in. We got to lock in with him.
Hitch says that Baez understood and he'll be back in the lineup tonight when the Tigers begin a home series versus the Giants. Detroit's record is now 3-9. As for the Red Wings, all 82 games have been played now. A 5-0 loss to the Lightning on the road capped the first season of Derek Lalonde, which ends 2 games under 500. He did mention that there were a lot of positives in the roller coaster year, which ends with them tied for the 8th worst record in the NHL. Dylan Larkin says the message was clear, and a lot of work still needs to be done. And in the NFL, the Ravens quarterback room remains in limbo, but newly signed wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. said that he joined the team with no assurances that Lamar Jackson would be the quarterback next season. However, according to ESPN, Jackson helped recruit OBJ and went to dinner in the club with him after he signed. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Meyer for more. Go to 97 on the ticket at Odyssey.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studios, Tony and Jensen on 97.1 The Ticket.
Yes, the happy zone.
The happy zone.
The happy zone. Now, let me ask you this, guys. 248-539-9797. So, Javi Baez making $27 million. You can say that so far I don't think he's done it purposely, but he walked into the American.
Here's the green view. Like the one over by Keith.
Yes.
There.
Steve Williams. Yes. One of the biggest thieves in sports.
The biggest one that I ever played with, he's not currently playing anymore, was Albert Hansberg.
He was a dirty player too. Did he step on somebody at one point?
Yeah, he stepped on somebody, had a ton of off-the-field issues. And when I signed him in DC, it was at the very end of my time in that would go on, but Kyler Murray. I think he is absolutely robbing the Arizona Cardinals blind.
Yeah, but
I go back to I wouldn't have given that contract. He had 2 years left on his rookie deal.
Stay off
he
the
played
road.
he went to the bank and said, "Hey, I'm not going to play. I'm going to wipe my social media accounts. I'm going to be a baby until you give me what I want." They gave him what he wanted, and then while he was playing, the production wasn't there. He's got this big money contract. Then he gets hurt. Again, that's not part of the equation. It's unfortunate. Correct.
Straight.
But now the Arizona Cardinals sitting at 3 are looking at it going, "Gosh, I'd really like to draft one of those quarterbacks, but we're stuck with Kyler Murray."
Yeah, I mean, but because he got hurt, I think that mitigates his thievery or his jail time. And he got caught, being a thief.
Yeah.
Had some good pictures of the apple trees right in
just
front
signed
of.
a month or two ago.
Had some
Daniel Jones.
Good
4 years,
good
$160
pictures of the apple trees in
Yeah,
front
but
of the
he
hospital.
He hasn't had a chance to find out whether he's a thief or not yet.
But that you could. Daniel Jones is not worth that money. Daniel Jones is not a franchise quarterback, and we'll talk about this as one of the worst signings ever in a couple of years.
Well, you might
say, but in a couple of years you could say, but right now, all right, he was on a rookie contract, and he played. We know what he is.
This contract is. Oh no, what are we gonna do if we don't have a quarterback? I'd rather have Taylor Heineke at what he's making than giving this to Daniel Jones this long term. I don't know what people are seeing. It's baffled me from day one that they ever wanted to keep him. Bye, see you around. Have a nice day, because you're never going to end up doing what you want to do with Daniel Jones. You're not. So why do it? Why? But I got to have a quarterback.
But that's not that's not what we're talking about.
He sucks.
Yeah, but he hasn't proved. He doesn't suck. Okay, that's number one. He had a pretty good year, all things considered, last year, and he hasn't proved yet that he has stolen money yet. He might. You could be right. We're not projecting. We're saying right now. I'll tell you another one who just. We talked about him yesterday. Zion Williamson.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not playing.
It's a playing game.
I just think going back to Jones. I watched the Lions game against them. You look at his final stat line, and because they got a lot of trash at the end. Jared Goff is so much better than him. He is so much better than Daniel Jones. It's not even close. And another one here from back in your city back in the day, Nnamdi Asomugha.
Oh God, yes, absolutely. That was unbelievable.
I mean, he's kind of Javi-ish.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything.
He didn't want to. He was fortunate he played in a team that had zone. All he played was zone, right? The Raiders.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was great. He came to the Eagles. He was horrible. He was part of that whole the dream team. All those guys. That was awful. I'll tell you another one if you want to go. And actually, it's got Detroit connections. And he certainly had no intentions of being a thievery. Lance Parrish with the Phillies. I mean, come on, that was awful. He was horrible. 248-539-9797. Let's go to Daniel in Clinton Township here at 97 on the ticket.
Hello? Hi, babe. Hello?
It's the last Kelly and Ryan, and it's been so sad, and it's only like 9 minutes into it.
Oh, no.
I can't breathe.
Oh, a whole box of tissues. No. I'm 5 minutes away from home, so I'll do it when I get there.
Okay, don't worry about it, hon. Did you get good pictures?
Oh, I got a loon.
You got a loon?
Yes.
I thought the ones were those ones that look really scary.
They're cool looking. They do have a little bit of a weird eye to them, but they're cool. They're cool looking.
Look crazy.
No.
Do you want me to open the garage?
If you want, we're on Wise coming up to Union Lake.
Oh.
stop? I know I don't have to. Do you want me to stop?
But they're expensive, and I don't want you to. I mean, I could pay you for them.
All right. I'll stop. Vital Protein. That's the blue.
The blue one.
Yeah.
Vital Proteins, collagen peptides.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you're a doll. I'll open the garage in 5 minutes.
All right.
Or it's cracked anyway.
Yep, you'll hear me pull up.
I don't know, because my car's pretty far back, but just give a look at your horn.
Your car's on the grass.
Oh, I forgot I put it on the grass, sorry.
So it's gonna be I'll pull right up to the garage. You'll hear me.
Okay. I love you.
Love you. See you in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's like we're stopping here.
Yep, for a sec. Be right here. You want anything?
No, I'm good.
Alright, I'll see you in a second.
See if I can get some good pictures.
Alright. Ready?
Ready when you are.
do you think got better pictures, you or me?
I don't know.
I'll get frustrated if you get all the good pictures again.
I will shake.
I'll go. I'll get frustrated.
Let's see. Oh, your ring.
I get so frustrated.